Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is, what's today? Today is Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay, yeah. My name is Virtual Nunchucks. And I thought since there was a huge update in Black Ops 4, I would take a look at it. Y'all know how I feel about microtransactions and all that good stuff in the game. I really don't like them. I think that what Treyarch has done to this game is horrible and awful, and I do not support them, and I encourage you not to. However, a large portion of you guys that are subscribed to me are Call of Duty fans. I do not play this on streams, and I do not play this and you know, build my channel around it. I'm a single player built channel, but I do try to keep up with what's going on in gaming. So we're going to take a look at the contract starting today, or yesterday in this case. You'll be presented with up to 24 contracts to choose from, in addition to a daily contract in each of the 4 core modes, like, for example, multiplayer, zombies, blackout. What's the other one? Anyway, whatever the other one is. Zombies, blackout, multiplayer, and whatever that other thing is. Anyway, so here's the deal. Oh, league play. That's it. And so here's the deal. They offer you a choice of contracts. You can select 2 contracts from each mode, plus the daily contract. And basically what it allows you to do is get additional XP and 1 reserve crate, sometimes 2, depending on what the contract is. So I tell you what, let's take a look at it. I can read it to you, but it's better that I actually show you, because I went ahead and started a contract for myself. So let's take a look. Okay, my contracts that I started get 5 headshots in a single game. That's considered hard. You get 1 reserve crate and 2,500 XP. Now, for those of you who are still grinding away to become prestige masters and all that good stuff, that probably will help you. I am not a prestige master. I don't think I'll ever get there, because I'm not very good at this game, but I do play. So it will help me. But for those of you who are prestige masters or you know, whatever, I don't think this is going to help you. And to be honest with you, 1 reserve crate for 5 headshots in a game, in a single game, yeah, I don't think it's worth 1 reserve crate. Or even if it is, considering that it's one of those hard contracts, I think they should have given you 2. The other one is the daily contract, which is available for the next 15 hours and 21 minutes. If you play 5 search and destroy missions and you complete them, in other words, you don't leave the lobby early, you complete the match 5 times, 5 separate matches, obviously, you get 1,000 points and 1 reserve crate. So they are trying to give you more reserve crates, more chances to get the stuff that you want. However, I still think this is a very poor system, especially for something like this. And there's even one that's even worse. You know, like in Blackout, I saw one that says finish in the top 10 like twice, I think, 2 or 3 times. And if you do, you get, I think, 2 reserve cases. Well, fine and dandy. I appreciate Treyarch trying, but if they had done this at the launch of the game, or if they had done this even 6 months ago around Christmas time, when all the Christmas noobs came in, like myself, I think that would have been better. Because honestly, this game right now is a train wreck, and I'm considering walking away from it completely. But so far I haven't, but I don't play it near as much as I used to. But I wanted to try to see if this update would help. And in my opinion, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. There's contracts in zombies, there's contract in blackout, there's contracts in all of the modes. But I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's go to Blackout real quick. Maybe real quick. And I hate to beat up on this game because the gameplay mechanics, the game itself is fun to play. It's just that they have just made it to where it's just ridiculously hard. And then they hid all the weapons, like the Stingray, the ballistic knife, the Peacekeeper, you know, behind a paywall. So you may or may not get them. Now they say ultra bribes. I was hoping they were coming in this update, but apparently they have not. They say ultra bribes will be coming, where you can be guaranteed a non-duplicate, non-Mark 2 weapon. So in essence, what they're guaranteeing is any weapon that you don't have in the game, you are guaranteed to get a weapon you don't have in the game. Now for me, that could be anything from melee weapons to the Peacekeeper, because I got lucky, and everybody who's watched my channel knows that. I was given by PlayStation 1,100 COD points just for playing, according to them. And in that 1,100 COD points, I opened reserve crates. I didn't buy the one that they wanted me to. They wanted me to buy a bundle or something, and I didn't. I just went in and bought as many reserve crates as I could get. And in the process of doing that, I got the ballistic knife, the Stingray, and the Locust, which is the sniper rifle that they just recently put in the game. But I'm missing the Peacekeeper. Well, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to spend money and hope that I get it. So hopefully they'll put in those ultra bribes soon and give you a way to earn those, maybe in the contract system or something, so that you guys can get the weapons that you don't have. Just please be aware that if you don't have any of the previous DLC weapons or previous weapons that they introduced into the game, for example, like the Daemon or the SWAT or any of those things that you got in the contraband stream, if you don't have those, you'll have a good chance of getting those weapons as well. So it's not just the current weapons that they put in the game, but previous weapons if you have not had the opportunity to get those. So please keep in mind that if you don't get the ones that you see everybody running around with right now, and you have older ones, you're still going to get weapons that you don't have, but it's not going to be guaranteed it's going to be the newer ones. Okay, so keep that in mind. But the contracts excuse me, the contracts pretty much look like this. A daily contract for Blackout, at least for the next 15 hours or so, is play 45 minutes in solo matches. You get 250 merits, I guess, and one reserve case. And then they also have things like this, where you get drive a land, sea, and air vehicle in a single game. You get 250 merits, or XP, or whatever they call it in Blackout. You get for doing a 3 LMG kills, you get a reserve crate plus XP. Same thing with 30 zombies in Blackout. You get a reserve crate. Kill 2 enemies with an operator weapon. I'm not even really sure what an operator weapon is, but you get 2 crates. And then you get 2 crates for being top 10 in a solo game twice. Now, the only thing that is redeemable about this contract system that I have seen so far, and I'm going on what I have heard from other YouTubers and what I have seen Treyarch tweet out and stuff like that, is that you can put this contract. Let's say, for example, I want to go for top 10 solo games twice. Now, I've done that before, but I never win. Let's say I want to do that. So I can click this and make this my contract. Okay, I've got 1. And I've got... Let's say I want to go with... I don't know. Kill an enemy while you're in the collapse twice. Okay. Well, okay. Whatever. Or this one. Okay. Let's say I want to do this. I can put these contracts on my thing and keep these contracts forever. Okay. There will be an option to in 15 hours to select different contracts if I want to, but from what I understand, and I hope that I'm still correct on this. If I'm not, I'll let you guys know. But from what I understand, what I've read and everything, is that you can keep these contracts, these particular ones, on your contract list forever. Okay, the ones that I selected. The daily one will recycle. You can't help that, but the ones that I selected, you can keep them on there forever. So if you do get them, you'll eventually get the 500 merits and the 2 crates and the 250 and the 1. However, you do have other options in 15 hours for other contracts. They recycle every 15, 16, 20 hours, whatever it is, and you have the option to get more. But right now, if you decide you want to try to get one, succeed in getting one, then you can play and continue to play until you finally do. So I applaud them for trying to give you more options, more ways to get your reserve crates or your reserve cases. I applaud them for trying, but we are 9 months into this game's life cycle. The new game comes out in October, which I'm looking to review, and I really think this is too little too late, and you've tried different things, but you've kind of upset your community right now. So I don't know that this is going to help you. I really don't. But that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, you can leave it in the comments. But this is a news update. This is what's available to you right now. So if this is something you're into, you go right ahead and you play until you get your contracts. That's cool. If you're like me and you're still grinding to get Prestige Master or whatever it is, then you can do that. If you're not, and you're a YouTuber and a Call of Duty channel that's been doing this forever, this XP bonuses don't help you. What would be nice is the weapons and stuff like that. So it is what it is. That's the news update for today. Keep in mind, though, that if you want to go to my Twitter account, @VNunchucks, and follow me there, you can also vote for the game that I'm going to review first this fall. The choices are Modern Warfare 2, 2019, also Jedi Fallen Order from Respawn Entertainment, also known as EA Star Wars, and The Outer Worlds by Obsidian Entertainment. Based on what you I'm going to get those games eventually, but based on the votes that they get is the one that I'm going to review first. So keep that in mind. Please be aware, though, that I am a consumer, so my reviews may not be out on launch day. They may not be available to you for quite some time, but they will be there, and they will be thorough. So, for example, when this game came out, Black Ops 4 came out, they waited a whole month or two before they dropped the monetization system, the tier system that they have, the contraband streams, whatever you want to call them. So they got really great scores for the fact that they had the blackout mode, the multiplayer was tight, the weapons were interesting, all that good stuff. Okay, they got really good scores, and everybody was really happy. But then a month later, 2 months later, they dropped the contraband streams on everybody and the monetization system and all that stuff, and it's a huge backlash. So here's the thing: I'm going to be thorough in my review. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to buy a game, and I'm going to review that game. If there's ridiculous monetization in Modern Warfare 2019, for example, I'm going to let you know. If there's ridiculous monetization in EA Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order by Respawn, I hope not, because it looks to be an awesome game. Single player, story-driven, canon, that kind of stuff that I'm into. So let's hope there's not ridiculous loot boxes like there were in the last game. But if there is anything like that, I will certainly let you know after the big boys are done, and after they don't think that little old YouTuber like me will care. All right? So if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a like on the videos, and of course, leave me a comment. I will always try to get back with you guys, and vote for your preferred game that I review. You can follow me on Facebook.com/virtualnunchucks. It is also over there, so you can go to either account and vote. Okay, and the poll is over there as well. You follow the link and just vote. Also, You can follow me on twitch.tv/virtualnunchucks, where every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time we stream and talk to you guys for a couple hours about life, about gaming, about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. We hang out, we play games while we're doing it for about a couple hours or so, and it's always a good time when we do. So I encourage you at 2 p.m. on Monday to come and see us, come hang out with us. Also, Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You notice a pattern here? I hope so. We're going to be streaming Viewer's Choice. Viewer's Choice means that I polled everybody. That I gave them a choice of a game that they wanted me to stream. And by popular demand, it was Yakuza Kiwami. So we're playing through Yakuza Kiwami. I have not played through it. But we're playing through it from the beginning. And we're about, 2 weeks into that now. So we play for a few hours, and then we come back the next stream and play for a few hours more. So if that interests you, go ahead and come back on Tuesday, 2 p.m. right here on YouTube, and we'll hang out and have some fun. Okay? Other than that, guys, hope you have a great day. Tomorrow on YouTube will be, tomorrow and Friday will be Assassin's Creed. I'm continuing the walkthrough there. I hope you guys have enjoyed that content. And if any of this content, reviews, opinion pieces, news updates, anything like that appeals to you, then just subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel, because, hey, we're passionate about games over here, and you get content Monday through Friday, rain or shine, with me. So it is the way it is. All right. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you in the next video tomorrow.